Hello my Singham gang, how are you doing? Yesterday in my video, I had told each one of you as part of the Singham gang to stay away from social media, and many of you wrote back to me saying that you will actually implement all the suggestions. In fact, one of my students on the SWS app, Ria, sent me this very lovely message and I want to read it out to you. She said, "Sir, I saw your latest video and after that I realized social media like Instagram is draining my time and energy. So I immediately uninstalled it. Sir, I promise I won't reinstall it till my board exams get over." She's an ICSE class 10 student. So it made me very happy, and my life philosophy always has been that if I can impact the life of even one student, I think the entire effort that we put out here would be worth it. Ria also spoke about her experience. She wrote about her experience during the preparation for semester 1 and the results which came earlier this week. She wrote, "When I was studying 12 plus hours a day before my board examinations and I had only 3 hours of sleep every day for more than a week, I was really frustrated and I felt if it is even worth it, will I even get a good result?" I think most of you also would have felt something similar. But when I got my mark sheet and when I saw the happiness on my parents' face, it was all worth it. Thank you, sir. You have really changed me as a student. I really do enjoy studying now. It reaffirms the point that I always make. Your parents are your best well-wishers. No one in the world will be more happy with your success or be sad at your failure more than your parents ever will. They may scold you at times, but they will do so with your best interests at heart. And that is something which you need to always remember. They will always stand by you in case you are ever in trouble. They may scold you in private, but publicly they will always stand by you. And that, I think, is the beauty of a father-son, father-daughter, mother-son, mother-daughter relationship. So do it for yourself. Do it for your parents. Do it for the happiness and the pride that you will bring to them. And I think that's an extremely important emotion. It's an important relationship that you have with your parents. And I would strongly urge you, motivation, you are lacking in motivation. So many students write to me saying that motivation nahi hai. What greater motivation can you possibly need more than the fact that you can make your parents happy and proud of you? उससे ज़्यादा motivation और क्या चाहिए? I mean, they'll be the happiest. I mean, why wouldn't you want to make them feel proud of you, feel happy at your success? But let me come to the core of the problem which I want to discuss in this particular video. Why all of us struggle to stay away from different social media apps. And that's because of FOMO, the fear of missing out. कि अरे रे कोई Instagram में कोई notification अरे मुझे पता नहीं चलेगा तो क्या होगा? राइट व्हाट्सएप पे कोई नया मैसेज आया है, मेरे को 5 मिनट देर से पता चलेगा तो अरे क्या होगा? यू नो, आई शुडंट कम टू नो ऑफ एनीथिंग 5 मिनट्स लेट ईदर ऑन व्हाट्सएप और इंस्टाग्राम और फेसबुक और मेनी ऑफ द अदर सोशल मीडिया एप्स दैट यू मे बी यूजिंग, राइट? सो दैट इज व्हाट is called FOMO, the fear of missing out, without realizing that this missing is actually not worth it. You know, it's not really a matter of life and death. Even if you come to know of it a day later or 3 months later, it's actually not going to make a difference to your life, right? But all of us stay in this whole thing of FOMO, and that's why we can't let go of social media. So today I want to make a suggestion to each one of you. Don't think about FOMO. Convert that to JOMO. Okay, many of you may be familiar with this term. Move from FOMO to JOMO. FOMO is the fear of missing out. JOMO is the joy of missing out. So begin to enjoy missing out and find joy in your success. Look at this illustration. This is a person, a student, okay, who is trapped inside his cell phone, right? Cell as in jail, right? So it's almost like become like a prison, as a result of which he's sleepless because all the time रात को 2 बजे he's checking the mobile, कोई notification तो नहीं आया. As a result, it's leading to stress. So he's stressful, he's depressed because he's reading about things and he's comparing himself to those success stories and he's feeling depressed as a result. Unstable emotions, and bipolar kind of personality, right? Do you want this kind of a life as a result of being engulfed by FOMO? Or do you want to be in the JOMO mode of things where you are energized? Look at this guy. He's reading a book and he's singing a song and he's generally happy. He's energized, he's happy, he's positive, he's enjoying the time, and his emotions are stable. He's not of unstable emotions like the FOMO guy, right? So that is something which you need to do. I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story from 2016, and I've written about it in my columns as well. And this is the story of behind PV Sindhu's silver medal at Olympics 2016. This is Pulela Gopichand and this is PV Sindhu. Now, Pulela Gopichand and I go back 25 years. I know him since 1997 or 98. So Pulela Gopichand did something very strange. He's the national badminton coach, also the 2001 All England champion. He was coaching PV Sindhu at that time in 2016 before the Rio Olympics. He realized that her mobile phone was a big distraction. And how did he come to know of it? Because every time he would send a message to the student, she would be the fastest to reply. And he realized that this girl is always on her mobile phone. Only then she would be able to reply to his messages almost instantaneously, right? So he realized that in order to ensure that Rio 2016 was a success story for Sindhu and for Indian badminton and for the country, he needed to ensure that her mind focus was sharp and not scattered. You understand? It's a problem with each one of us, and I include you because I am also a student just like any one of you, right? So he wanted her to focus on her preparation, on her fitness, on her training, on her strategy, everything, and not be, diverted in any way by any of the different social media apps, because all said and done, she's also a young girl. So he took away her mobile phone for 3 months before the Olympics. July, August 2016 was the Olympics. So 3 months before that, he took away her mobile phone. The result of that single-minded focus was that she won the silver medal at the Rio Olympics. And soon after she got her silver medal, he handed back the mobile phone, right? And look at the rewards that it got for PV Sindhu. Fame, name, money, adulation, endorsements. Just imagine if she had not focused on the task at hand. The silver medal, one game lost and you are nowhere in the medal contention. But she did that because she also wanted it. She had the hunger, and also, of course, she had one strict disciplinarian in Gopichand who ensured that she will do the things that he wants her to do, right? So a lot of things that I may say, your parents may say, you may not like it right now, but finally in the long run, it's all for your good. So that's the way it is. So you always need to give your 100% if you want that. Agar wo bhook hai, you need to have the fire in the belly. You need to have the hunger for something and then give it 100%. Not waste time looking at someone's Insta reels or someone's YouTube shorts or someone's YouTube videos. That's only wasting and eating into your precious time, and time is not something which you have in plenty right now. Okay, and we think that 5 minutes dekh lete hain. It's never the 5 minutes, because what happens is that you look at it and in your subconscious mind, you're always thinking about what will happen. So if you want success, if you are looking for success, this S needs this S. You need to sacrifice something, and that's what I want you to realize from the PV Sindhu Gopichand story, that if you want success, you need to have this S in your dictionary also. Sacrifice bhi karna padega. So the larger lesson, the mota headline that I want to tell all my Singhams out here is that be a Sindhu, okay? Be a champion Singham. Mediocrity में क्या रखा है? Ordinary रहने में रखा क्या है? उसमें मजा क्या है? Why do you want to be, 35th in your class, 46th in your school? Why? उसमें क्या मजा है? दूसरों के लिए ताली बजाने में मजा क्या है? Get the others to clap for you. Be a champion Singham, just like what Sindhu did in 2016. Goli maro social media ko, focus on what you need to do till your board exams get over. All the best to you. Write to me in the comments on what you intend to do, what is your resolution, and let me know periodically whether you are actually following what your resolution has been. All the best to you. God bless you.